Coach, a pretty complete game from your hockey team tonight?
Yeah, I think we clearly got some bounces. We haven't scored first a ton. And a lot of games we've just been grinding and squeezing, and a couple went in for us tonight, and we played with a lot of confidence.
Any update on Jacob Chikrin? And was it that play with Hedman?
I think I didn't get the complete details. I'm thinking it's more a little bit of cramping and things like that. So he had a root canal this morning. He had a bunch of stuff. He couldn't sleep, didn't get to eat. So we'll see. We'll have an update in the morning.
What did you think of that pairing, Chabot on the right side?
I thought they were jumping. They were snapping pucks. We're going to need them to obviously defend, but also get up in the rush and make plays and get pucks to the net. But in saying that, I think that Zub-Sanderson pair continues to work against the other team's top line. Hammer does what he does in the penalty kill, but I thought maybe our best defenseman tonight was Brannstrom.
Us and fans and media, we were debating last couple of days, do you start Søgaard, do you start Ferguson? Can you take us through what the actual debate was inside the coach's room?
Well, there wasn't really much debate. Fergie hadn't skated in 2 days, with what he hadn't even got on the ice. So it's hard to put him right into that situation. And then Sogi's coming off a great display in Boston. So, one guy hadn't skated. It was really a no-brainer.
Seems like you win whenever DeBrincat scores.
Yeah, good for him. He's hit so many bars and he's trying, and but they earned those chances early. They tracked, they created turnovers, and they earned all those opportunities.
Timeout there in the third, was that just not leaving any chance, or what was the
What's that, sorry?
The timeout in the third was just, what was the...
Well, the goalie came out and we just wanted to be sure that we knew what we were doing on the face-off, and if you could communicate it, but if you give one up there, all of a sudden you're giving them life. So, they're gonna play 6 minutes without the goalie. We got to be, significantly organized.
It's nice to get some run support tonight as well. Eh?
Yeah, I know. Great performance by all the guys in here. We're ready to play, and we played some really good hockey. So, fun to watch from the crease for sure.
Pretty clear you were ready to play as well from start to finish.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I was all good to go. When the puck dropped, I didn't want to be a step behind or anything. So, really focusing on that, and I thought I made a couple of clean saves early on, and gave me some good confidence to just keep building and take it one shot at a time.
That confidence start in Boston, do you think?
Yeah, it was obviously good to get a game in where things are clicking a little bit more personally. So I guess you could say that I just kept building on it, and talked a lot with Berkey and how I need to play to be successful, and I think today was a good step in the right direction, and now we just get ready for a new one.
What's the past 2 weeks been like for you? A mental challenge to stay with it?
Yeah, it's tough for sure. There's you want to do well. That's no secret, and there's been some performances where I wanted to play better. That's for sure. But for me, it's just important to show up, keep showing up, keep bringing the same energy and same work ethic, and things will turn around. So I'm a big believer of that, and like I said, I just want to keep building and keep helping the team to get some wins for. So, yeah.
Sorry, you had mentioned that it just seems a fine line you learn at this level for a goalie between a good night and a tough one. So, did you make much adjustments these last two starts compared to?
No, not too much, honestly. Just think back to what works, right? Like how I need to play, and not change too much. You're playing against. You look at the last couple of games we've had. You've seen a McDavid. You've seen McKinnon, McCarr. Big guys for sure. So try not to adjust to those guys and just keep playing the way I need to play to be successful. And like I said, I think there's a couple good steps in the right direction, but I still got a long ways to go, and just want to keep improving to be the best I can be for this organization.
And Mads, with the games you've been a part of, how do you think the guys played in front of you tonight? Like, how would you rank the game tonight?
Really good, really good. It's they're always coming out battling and extremely hard, helping me out, mentally too. I think some guys know that it's not easy being new in the league and struggling for sure. And like I said, you want to do well. Just the support you have and see how hard they work on the ice. Practice, games, everything. it's incredible, and it rubs off and makes me want to go even harder.
Just nice to get a definitive win for this group.
Yeah, for sure. I thought we played pretty good from start to finish. Had a lot of chances and, played pretty well in our own zone too. So I think that's a good win for us and carried over to the next game.
It seems like there was a little bit of relief on your face when you scored that goal. How did that feel to get one past that?
Yeah, it's been tough to get him by the goalies lately. So, that one felt good and, obviously just carried on the game. I felt good for most of the game and, felt like our line did pretty well with, back checking hard and stealing pucks and getting odd man rushes. So, I think a lot of credit goes to my line mates. They played really well today and, we're moving the puck well.
What was your thought process on that second goal when you got past Zach Beroshin?
Yeah, I thought I had him beat originally and he did a good job coming back to the inside. And when I stopped up, I was just looking for, some other guys and no one was really there. So I just decided to pull and try to get it by him. So, like I've been saying, sometimes those go in and sometimes maybe it hits a stick or whatever it may be, but, I was lucky enough to get it in tonight.
I think the team has 17 1-1 record in scores. You know about that? Or?
No, I guess I got to score more. So, I guess obviously this year hasn't been, as good for me contributing offensive-wise, but, still trying to do what I can to help the team win, and, but I think we're doing a good job of battling each night versus the top teams and, trying to pull out some wins.
This game had its challenges too. What happened there with you and Maroon? What kind of sparked that?
It's hockey. I think, the whistle blew and he gave another shot to Sogi, so I didn't really like that. I don't think it's necessary. So, just trying to get in there and make sure, we're not just giving free liberties at our goalie and, make sure that doesn't happen again.
Hey, just a thought on what it does for the group confidence-wise to have such a definitive win over a legitimate Stanley Cup contender.
No, it was great for us. A lot of good efforts from a lot of guys tonight, so just got to keep this thing going and keep going with the push here.
How does it feel for you offensively to contribute not only with the assist on the DeBrincat goal, but that almost end-to-end rush there?
It's fun. Want to play offensive hockey and contribute out there. So it was nice to see it go in, and it was a nice win for the team today. So it was a very good night.
Looked like Hamonic was almost like pointing at you, like the room. Was he kind of the catalyst to?
He wanted me to pass it to him. No,
oh, really?
no, I was kidding. He said I had a lot of room and just gave it. So it's a good call, and nice to see it go in.
Is the ice from blocked shots?
Yeah. So hurts a little bit.
Both ends for you tonight?
Yeah, exactly. No, not as bad.
Is this fair to say? Like, is this the most comfortable you felt at the NHL level, both offensively and defensively?
Yeah, I would say so. I think I'm taking some steps up from last year, and just gotta keep going and build on that game. So I've been feeling good.
And how do you feel like right now the D pairings are kind of switching around a little bit? Chikrin with Chabot, you with Hamonic, you were with Chabot the other night. How does that kind of play with you and moving around a little bit left and right side?
Yeah, it's fun to play all the positions, left, right. We got a lot of good Ds, so it doesn't really matter who you play with. So it's fun that we want to have the puck a lot and make good plays, share it. So I think it's good to play with everyone.
Putting up 7 against a team like Tampa, what does that do for you guys?
It's big for us. Obviously we felt like we've been playing some good hockey lately. Obviously not getting the result we wanted, but just shows that when we stick to what we do and what we the way we play, we have a lot of success. And it did again tonight. So obviously we know they're a strong team and they have a lot of talent, but the way we played tonight is exactly where we need to play the rest of the way.
Have you ever played a game with a D partner who just had a root canal?
No, that was a first. A bit of a weird day for him, but you know what? It was fun. We talked a lot, obviously, ever since he got here, and obviously getting the chance to play together, that was something we look forward to. And I thought the game was great, and we're both good skaters. We had a good gap all night, didn't give the other team a whole lot. So, you know what? It was a fun night.
We talk a lot about left side, right side. Do you care at all which side you play, and do you see yourself potentially playing the right side here?
It's with Chick, when we were talking before the game, we're obviously both more comfortable on the left side, but like you saw a few times tonight, I think you kind of just fill in wherever the other guys at, and we kind of managed that. And obviously, I haven't played a whole lot of right side, but obviously we talk about it and we get a lot of reps, and you kind of just go with the flow, I guess. Yeah.
What was the reaction on the bench when Brannstrom went end?
What a goal! Everybody was excited, and you know what? It was just a great game by everyone, and to see him skate like that, and obviously great shot, great goal, but to bring that, I mean, that's something that his game is so good, skating and holding on to the puck, and when he does that, he gives himself some looks and some chances, and obviously we're all happy for him.
Happy for Søgaard in that one, like he's been through the grind here for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, it's great. That's one of the biggest thing. I mean, he's obviously we've had some tough games, and he's been back there trying to hold us together, making some big saves, and I mean, his last 2 games have been great. He's been playing great, and it's big for his confidence, and I think it's big for the entire group's confidence. We had a tough schedule playing some very talented team, and obviously to come back home here tonight and get that win was big for everyone.
That game got a little bit chippy and feisty. What's it like when you're suddenly face to face and kind of jawing with a guy like Nick Paul that you've known so well?
It was fun. I mean, it was a great fun of mine, a great friend of mine, and it's we got along, and it's weird to see him in that jersey, obviously, but obviously it's always fun. I mean, playing against friends like that, it brings the energy to the entire group, and I think we've shown that tonight.